What's up, you guys? Mr. Main Event Sean B here, back again in 2017 with
Alex Newton's here.
the big Alex Newton is here, your fan favorite. I'm the heel, of course. No, I was kidding. Anyways, what I'm starting is a new trend is hashtag heel wolf because I feel like being heel.
Yeah, you're not a heel though.
But it's more fun being a heel.
I know,
Anyways,
but you're never a heel.
This is not what the fucking video is about. First of all, we're going to talk about one major thing, and then we're going to get into the 2017 Royal Rumble predictions. The major thing is, drum roll, if you haven't watched it last night, Kurt Angle's coming home to the 2017
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame, baby. Now, I wanted to talk about growing up watching Kurt Angle on WWE, also TNA. But mainly WWE because that's where he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Because he's already been in the TNA Hall of Fame, which who really cares, right?
Him and Sting will be the first two in both the TNA Hall of Fame and WWE Hall of Fame.
Yep. So I remember one of my favorite moments is I was live at what used to be Arco Arena. Not Golden One Center.
It's still Arco Arena to me.
Not Sleep Train Arena. He came down. Remember when Stone Cold came down in the beer truck and sprayed Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
Well, this was during the Alliance.
I remember that moment.
He came down, and I remember leaving with a headache because freaking Stephanie McMahon was singing, and God, her singing was awful. So, anyways, he comes down with the milk truck and decides to spray the whole Alliance down.
Give him a nice milk bath. I remember that moment.
Another moment, what is one of your favorite moments?
I had to be back in TNA, as much as I hate to say it. He was facing Jeff Hardy for the title, and, well, no, it wasn't for the title. It was the semifinals to see who was going to face off for the title, and I watched that match. It was full, almost the whole show, but my God, I could not take my eyes off of it. Both of those guys were giving it their all. Both of them were kicking out of swanton bombs, angle slams, everything they threw at each other. It took going off the top rope for an angle slam.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is when he was in Main Event Mafia, right? Kurt Angle?
No, this is TNA.
Yeah, the Main Event Mafia in TNA. When Kurt Angle was with Nash and Sting and Booker.
No. This was right after they left.
Oh, so when... It was like Immortal, right? When Hulk Hogan
It was right before Immortal.
Oh, okay. I see. I remember now. One of my favorite moments, I'm going to take it back to WWE now. The King of the Ring.
Oh, that one was amazing.
The King of the Ring match with Shane O'Mac. When he German suplexed Shane right through the stage. Right through that glass stage. First, it wasn't breaking. At first, he broke the wrong one, actually. Then he went through the right gimmicked glass. By God, I don't know how Shane is still alive.
Yeah, he had glass sticking out of his back. I remember those pictures.
Yeah, oof.
I was like, oh God.
But, I just want to say we're happy for you, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
You're always going to be one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time, and you definitely damn well deserve it. And, hey, WWE 2K18, 2K games, put them in this. Put them in the next game, please. We all deserve them. Now,
I wanted to go say something quickly, and me and you were talking about it before the podcast. Raw, if you guys saw Raw last night, if you've been watching WWE for a long time, you could predict everything that was going to happen that night. It's gotten boring to the point that if you can predict it, it's pretty easy for you to know what's going to happen next. I want your opinion on that.
To me, Raw, I still love watching Raw, but he's got a point. But I'm still watching it because, I watch it live. So even when I get home late, I fast forward to when I'm at the point of it being live. So, I said it before, I'm a SmackDown guy. SmackDown has been way, 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 way better than...
Since the brand split.
Yeah, SmackDown Live. For more than one reason. But I predict it'll get better during WrestleMania season after the Royal Rumble because our boy Finn Balor might be back, and he's been sporting that heel beard. And something might reform as teased by the club.
Unfortunately, the problem is, unless he's going to SmackDown, he can't really do much.
Oh no, Finn Balor's on Raw.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He's a Raw superstar. So, but there might be a draft after WrestleMania, so who knows?
I'd love to see him on SmackDown as the SmackDown champion.
AJ's still having a good one. We'll see what happens after Royal Rumble. So, speaking of now, let's finally get to it. What you guys been waiting for? The Royal Rumble predictions 2017. Remember the Rumble in San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo Dome. We haven't had that since 1990 something. I forgot what year. Forgive me. You're probably gonna bitch at me about it. Put it in the comments, whatever. I know Stone Cold, Shawn Michaels, all of them were there. So now, we'll kick off with the Universal Championship. Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the United States Championship, as we all know, to Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's going to be up in the shark cage and won't be able to help Kevin Owens.
I think Kevin Owens is going to lose the match but retain the title. I think what he's going to do is he's going to try to get Chris Jericho out of that cage, and when he can't, he's going to leave and just walk away and let Roman win.
So, one for Alex, you saying Roman Reigns, right?
Roman Reigns wins, but KO retains.
Wait.
So he's going to get disqualified or counted out.
But Kevin Owens himself is going to just get disqualified.
Yeah. He's going to, walk out of the...
All right.
Walk out of there.
I'm going to say KO wins. Just because KO wins by himself for once.
I just don't see it. They're having Jericho help him way too much for him to just win on his own.
Now, we're going to have Cena versus AJ Styles for the WWE Championship.
I got Styles on this one.
So we both got Styles. I see maybe the club coming down to help AJ Styles again, since it is a 2-brand pay-per-view. Or maybe he'll do it on his own.
I want to see him do it on his own.
But we both got Styles. So I'll write it down in my list. The list of Jericho I got. Wrestling Crate. Great subscription box. Go buy it. I'm not sponsored by them. Just go buy it. Alex and Sean.
Styles.
Now, the Women's Championship, Charlotte versus Bayley.
I'm going to give it to Bayley because if they keep letting Charlotte win, then it's just going to be a repeat of Nikki Bella all over again. Or AJ Lee.
I don't know. Bayley, I want to win. But...
Bro, you're dissing our hometown girl, man.
But Charlotte still has Dana. And now Nia Jax.
She doesn't have Nia Jax.
And there's also the factor of Sasha Banks. Well, she's hurt, but Sasha Banks could turn heel. And
I don't see that. They're playing way too much on Nia Jax versus Sasha.
I'm going for Charlotte for the bullshittery that she's gonna pull at the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to have Neville versus Swan for the Cruiserweight Championship. I think it's Neville's time.
I think it's
king of the Cruiserweights.
I think it's going to be Swan just because they're consistent with how they do this. They'll let the champion, run for it for a little bit, and then when they feel like it needs to change, it changes.
Okay. You pick Swan, I pick Neville. That's good. We're going to go. Okay, so these are the predicted matches. Then we'll get to Royal Rumble. SmackDown Women's Championship. Alexa versus Becky.
It's going to be Alexa via disqualification because Becky's going to get attacked by whoever the mask
La
person.
Luchadora.
Yeah, La Luchadora.
Both for Alexa, because that's my girl.
You know Tim's going to be mad at you for picking Alexa against his girl.
I don't care. I don't care, Tim. I don't care. Heel Wolf 2017, baby.
You aren't a heel wolf, and you aren't and you'll never be a heel.
I am a heel. Watch.
You're a baby face.
This is not a baby face. No. See, we're getting off track. We're killing time here, folks. Sorry. Dean Ambrose versus Miz for the Intercontinental Championship.
It's going to be Dean.
Dean, I say Dean too. Both for Dean.
Dino.
Okay. Next match, predicted match, the Raw Tag Team Championships. Cesaro and Sheamus versus my boys, the Club. So
I'm going to go with Cesaro and Sheamus on this one just because they got screwed out of they screwed the Bullet Club out of the titles. It's called the Club, but it's the Bullet Club to me, damn it.
Yep, to me too. So I'm going for my boys, the Bullet Club. Now, the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, the American Alpha.
It's going to be American Alpha.
Versus the Wyatt family.
They're hinting too much at Randy Orton versus Luke Harper in a one-on-one to see who remains as the member of the Wyatt.
I'm going to say American Alpha, but I'm not going to say yet my reason why. Why I think Wyatt family is going to lose until we get to a Rumble match.
Okay, well, next is the Rumble match.
Yes.
So why don't you explain your reasoning now? Well, first, before that, let's go into who we think our surprise people are going to be in the Royal Rumble.
That's what I wanted to do. So, who I think are going to be surprises in the Rumble? I say one of the biggest surprises is the Hall of Famer himself, Kurt Angle.
I see that one. That one's an easy one.
I see NXT call-ups. I see Samoa Joe.
I'd love to see Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shinsuke might, if he loses at TakeOver against Bobby Roode. I'd love to see... who else from NXT do you think?
I don't see anyone from NXT, but I see some old Hall of Famers coming to the Royal Rumble.
I see maybe Austin Aries. He's been going Raw in 205 Live. Maybe he'll be healthy by the Rumble.
He's 100% now. He's just having fun commentating right now.
Yes. You said Hall of Famers. I say Road Dogg, Billy Gunn.
What about Stone Cold, who is cleared to wrestle?
Stone Cold said he doesn't want to, though.
I
don't want to be one of those old guys. Maybe Shawn Michaels.
That's what I was thinking.
Maybe Shawn Michaels. Finn Balor.
I could see
Return
Finn
to Finn Balor.
One that I think might happen that's very slim chance is Eric Rowan. Because he has been cleared to wrestle. He's just been...
injured. He's been injured, but might be cleared now. So.
Well, he's been gone almost a year now.
Yes. But the big one I am calling. I'm calling it, and if I'm wrong, I'll admit it, but I'm calling it. Kenny the Cleaner Omega from New Japan Pro Wrestling.
I would love to see that.
That's going to be the mark-out moment of the night. You saw it last year. Everybody said it wasn't going to be AJ Styles. AJ Styles wasn't coming. There's no way. And what happened? John Cena teased it on his Instagram. And what happened? AJ Styles came. John Cena's been teasing Kenny Omega. Now he could be trolling us all because they said his New Japan Pro Wrestling contract doesn't end until the 31st. But there's ways he can be in the Rumble. Trust me. So I'm calling it now. Kenny freaking Omega. Now, we are going to get to who we think is winning the Royal Rumble. Go.
I'm going to go Undertaker on this one.
And why is that?
I think The Undertaker's going to win because everyone wants to see AJ Styles versus The Undertaker. I think that's going to be a very hyped up match.
What I'm afraid is John Cena beats AJ Styles for
I would love to
16th championship.
16th.
Yeah, I said that. 16th
You said 15th, bro.
I said 16th. I
You
said
said
it sarcastically.
No, bro, I'm
16th.
actually serious.
I said 16th. I know what I said. But anyways, there's 16th championship. Face the Undertaker at Wrestlemania. Career versus whatever. Phenom versus John Cena. But no, we'd rather see Undertaker versus AJ Styles. But that's not who I'm picking. I am picking, because it's his time, they better damn well give it to him, is Bray Wyatt. And I'll tell you why. Because of the Tag Team Championships. American Alpha wins. Wyatt family are going to act like they're imploding. But they're actually going to help Bray Wyatt win the Royal Rumble like Randy Orton did back in his Royal Rumble with Legacy. And that's what I see. Especially if Eric Rowan comes back.
You know who else I would love to see make a return, even though I know he won't? Batista.
That's not going to happen.
Not with the state of WWE right now, I know that, but I'd love to see a return of Batista, the Animal, taking on someone like a Brock Lesnar.
You know what one of the biggest surprises I might see happen? Man, that we haven't even talked about. The Rock. The Rock making a surprise appearance.
He's got 3 films he's filming right now. There's no way in hell.
I don't know if it's an off day.
No, even on off days.
Because he's got to promote his movies, you know. It's WrestleMania season. He'll
come at WrestleMania.
But, you know, who knows?
He's not coming to the Raw. The Royal Rumble.
Well, did you pick a winner yet?
Yeah, I did.
Who would you pick?
Undertaker.
Okay. He picks The Undertaker. I pick Wyatt.
We have SmackDown apparently winning the Rumble.
Well, Undertaker's on both shows, so...
Well, Undertaker, he's always been SmackDown.
So,
he's SmackDown for life.
Well, anyways, this video's gone on way too long. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed our 2017 Royal Rumble predictions. I hope you enjoy the Royal Rumble. And remember the date before that, NXT TakeOver. We were going to do predictions for TakeOver, but that'll be another video because... as of now, they only have 2 matches. So, like this video, comment, subscribe, break the YouTube channel with all your love and support. Thank you. Heel Wolf out for 2017.
Stop calling yourself Heel Wolf.
I'm Heel Wolf. This is Alex. Thank you.